So one of the questions we often get here at the Raptor Center is, how old can eagles get to? Well, it depends on if it's in the wild or if it's in captivity. But either way, the hardest part for a bird like an eagle is to reach their first birthday. Once they're on their own from their parents, boy, they better have learned their skills well enough to survive. If you can make it to your first birthday, you do a pretty good job of living a fairly long life. I generally say in the wild 15 to 20 years, and in captivity we can almost double that. Now in the wild, one of the ways we know how long a bird lives or not is by putting a band, and they look like this, on an eagle's leg. Now this is usually put on when an eagle is very young, it's in the nest, and then this is like a license plate. It stays with that bird for as long as it lives, and if somebody happens to see that band on the bird and be able to read the band, or unfortunately if the bird is found deceased, then they can take that band and turn it into the United States Geological Service, the Bird Banding Lab. They collect all the information from across the United States, and then we can get information back on how long they lived, where they were found, all kinds of information. So there are some records out in the wild. So I say 15 to 20 years, but for bald eagles, the record that has been found through band returns is 38 years old. And for golden eagles, that number for band returns is 31 years of age. So that's pretty long. We don't know if many of the eagles live that long or not. We just know from what we know from band returns to longevity in the wild. Now in captivity, they generally live a little longer because they don't have to hunt for food. They don't have to worry, about starving. They don't have to worry about negative interactions with humans. So in general, they live a little bit longer. And here at the Raptor Center in particular, we have great medical care for the birds. So if any one of the birds we feel aren't feeling very well or anything, we go talk to our very highly qualified veterinarians, and they help us out to make the birds feel better very, very quickly. And that's probably one of the reasons that they live a lot longer in captivity.